Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's yoga practice. My name is Charlotte, and this is Asparah. Welcome to this community, and thank you for being part of it. Today, we're going to be focusing on our legs and our core, doing some great abdominal work that's going to make us sweat. We're going to feel really strong on our legs. This is going to be a spicy one. If you need to modify or skip a pose, feel free to take child's pose at any time. But please promise me that you go through this entire practice, but do it at your own pace. If you need to take any of those modifications, that is completely fine. So we are going to get started in a child's pose. Join me here on the mat. We're going to bring our toes, big toes to touch. Knees are going to be as wide as the mat, and then your arms are going to reach forward. Head is going to touch the mat, and just send those hips back. Let's take a nice inhale through the nose here. And then exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Take your right hand over to the right and bring that left hand over to overlap on the right hand, getting a nice side body stretch here. And taking that to the opposite side, right hand is overlapping the left hand, feeling that nice side body stretch. Coming back to the center, let's take a moment here to set an intention for this class. And then extend that to the rest of this day. Ask yourself questions like, how do I want to show up today? How do I want to feel? Set any goals. Take a nice inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the nose this time. Check how your body feels in this child's pose, scanning from top to bottom, any tightness, any areas that you are aware of. And then gently come up to all fours. Bringing those knees directly under the hip crease and those wrists directly under the shoulders here. And just start to inhale, lift that chest up for a cow. And exhale, tuck the chin around the back, cat's pose. Continue warming up the spine with a few rounds. And a gentle bend in that elbow so we're not locking out the arms. For this practice, we're going to continue with a jali breath. In and out through the nose. Purifying that oxygen as it comes into the body. And they call this the breath that sounds like the ocean. So maybe as you continue to do that breath throughout this practice, you think of that subtle movement of a wave coming in and out mindfully. And come back to that tabletop position. We're going to tuck the toes here and send those hips back for your first downward dog. And we're just going to start to pedal out the feet left and right, just starting to get some movement, some warmth in the back of those legs. If you're feeling any tightness here, this will feel really good, just to really warm up the back of those legs as we start our practice. We will be doing a lot of leg work, so this is a nice warm up here. Just start to bend the right knee and bring that left heel down.
We're all at different levels within our practice. Maybe flexible and be able to take that heel down or not, and that's completely fine. Just do what feels comfortable for you. And switch, taking that right heel down, bending the left knee generously here, and just being mindful of those hips, trying to send them back to get the most optimal stretch here. Coming back to neutral downward dog, we're going to start to walk the hands back to the back of the mat and slowly roll all the way up. Join me in the center of our mat here. We're going to take our feet just wider than hips width distance, and we're going to take the toes, just sending them out just ever so slightly. And we're going to bring our hands to a prayer here, pushing the palms together and elbows are wide. We're going to come down. We're going to inhale as we start to lower into that goddess squat. And exhale, coming up and squeezing the glutes. Keep going. In 8 and 7, 6, 5, quads engaged, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, inhale and lower. And we're just going to bring the right heel up, hold it here for a moment, and lift up, squeeze that left glute and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lowering all the way down. Drop the right heel and opposite side, lifting that left heel up. And coming up, squeeze and down. 9, 8, 7, keep going guys, you're doing great. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it back down, dropping that left heel, and we're just going to hold our goddess squat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming out of it. Great way to warm up the body as we're getting into the strong flow. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to take our feet straight forward, have them parallel. Take a nice inhale for the nose. And an exhale out for the nose. And we're going to be bending over the front of our legs here. Slight bend in the knees. And take those hands down to the ground. So this hip hinge is going to release any tension that you may have. It's also a really nice stretch for the hamstrings. We can hang our head and just feel all those benefits here in this stretch. Your hands can be on a block here, or they can be down or flat, however flexible or comfortable you want to be. Do what feels right for you. And bring those hands to the hips and slowly come all the way up. Great job, guys. Come and meet me at the back of the mat. And from here, we're going to just take a nice inhale through the nose again. And exhale. Walk your dog out. Coming back to where we were before. And pedal those feet out again, just feeling that nice stretch in the back of the legs. And from here, we're going to inhale, come into your high plank. Hold it here strong. And send those hips back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right foot up to the sky, one-legged dog. And we're going to look forward and step that right foot in between the front hands and come up high on those fingertips and start to lift, high crescent lunge, sending those hands up to the sky, making sure that our form is steady and strong. Even if it takes a moment here, that front knee is in that 90-degree position. From here, we're going to lower that left knee down and hover it 1 inch above the mat. Just hold it here. Bring it up straight in that front leg. And lunge. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is very strong, guys. 3, feeling that shake, feeling that wobble, completely normal. 2, and 1. Send those hands down to the ground. Step the right foot back. Chaturanga. Lift. Roll over the toes, send the hips back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Looking forward, step that left foot in between the front hands. Come up high on those fingertips. Check your form. And start to reach up high. High crescent lunge. Check the hips, make sure they're parallel facing the front. Breathe steady in and out through the nose. And start to lower that right knee, hovering it 1 inch above the mat. Beautiful. Good job, guys. And up, straighten the front leg out. And lunge. 9, 8, 7, you've got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those hands down. Step the left foot back. You're more than welcome to skip chaturangas and go straight back to downward dog. Otherwise, join me in lowering down, lifting up, and roll over the toes. Downward facing dog. Definitely built some warmth in the body at this point. If you're not sweating, maybe you will be soon. Take a moment here just to breathe and come back to our breath. Look forward, step forward, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, inhale, hands up to the sky, rise, mountain, bring those palms to touch, bring them to prayer. Now we're going to do some sun salutation A's to continue on this path of warming up the body, feeling that strength, feeling the flow, and just really getting into this practice. Join me in reaching your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring those palms to prayer. Send them all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step the feet back. Chaturanga. Over the toes, downward facing dog. Look forward, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, mountain.
palms to touch, bring them to prayer. Inhale, lift, and bring those palms all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Look forward, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to the sky. Bring the palms to touch. Prayer. We're going to do one more round. You can do this. We're going to keep flowing. And in your own time, do that round. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Look forward and step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into a chair. Reaching those hands up. Bring your hands to prayer. Look at the toes. Have the feet next to each other. And now we're going to bring our prayer left elbow on the outside of the right thigh and open up your prayer here. To help with a twist, you can look it up to the ceiling. Just make sure the hips are in alignment with each other. And hold this here. Booty is back. Feeling that weight. Sending back. Come back to center. Send those hands up to the sky. Bring them back to prayer. Twist to the opposite side. Steady and strong. I know you're probably feeling the burn. So am I. We've got this. Bring it back to center. Hands up. And reach up. Whew. We are doing it today. Very strong leg practice. Inhale, lift those hands up to the sky. You're so powerful. Just feel all that power. For all that amazing energy we're feeling right now. And bring those palms to touch, bring them to prayer. Active recovery here. Inhale, lift those hands up. We're going to take that left wrist, hold it with your right hand, and bring it over to your right side for a nice stretch. Inhale, reaching up, and switch to the opposite side. Inhale up, repeat. And the opposite side. Bringing your hands up, bring your palms to touch, and send it all the way through. Reach up high one more time, and swan dive, bring it all forward, step it back, come into a downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right toes up to the sky, look at the front hands, bring that right foot in between the front hands, and lower that back foot down. And bring that left hand parallel to the front foot and open up. Easy twist. Reaching the right hand up to the sky. And send the right arm down, step the right foot back, come into a downward dog. Inhale, lift the left foot up, look forward, step it in between the front hands, lowering that back leg down. And we can move around our mat in the practice, that's perfectly fine. Bring the right hand to the left foot and lift that left arm up.
And you can bring that left arm down and send the left leg back. Downward facing dog. From here, bring those knees down to the ground. Take them as wide as the mat. Big toes touch. Send the hips back, forehead to mat. Send those arms forward. Child's pose. We are back here just where we started. It's a good opportunity to see how you feel compared to where we began. And how do you feel now? Coming back to a tabletop position, we're going to come onto our back, spin around, and lie down gently all the way down. And we're going to keep our feet here in a bent position and bring your fingers behind your head, interlock those fingers, elbows are wide. We're just going to do some crunches here. Just inhale and exhale up. Keep going. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lowering down. You can bring your arms to your sides. Here we're going to bring those legs up into that tabletop position on our backs in a 90-degree angle. And arms are firm by our sides. We're going to toe tap, starting with the right toe down and left, alternating toe taps. The further that you tap your toe out, the more challenging, and vice versa. This really targets those lower abdominal muscles that sometimes within our practice or in a workout practice, we can miss them, and a lot of the cool work can be up top. So it's really nice to do this and to really feel that lower abdominal strengthening happening here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug, rocking left and right. And send those legs back to that tabletop on our back. Interlock the fingers behind the head, and I want you to twist, lifting your chest up, shoulders are off the mat, looking at that back right elbow, sending the left leg down, hovering it above the mat, and inhale, center, and switch, bicycles, slow and steady, looking at that back elbow. Every time you twist, that twisting is going to help with the bloating and digestion. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that head down and bring those knees in, rocking left and right. Feels really good. From here, we are going to lower our feet down, bring your arms by your sides, and we're just going to lift the hips up for an easy bridge. Feet are firm to the mat, all four corners just pressing down. And vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly lowering down to the ground. From here, we're going to take our right shin and take it across the left leg
And have the feet flexed. We're going to interlock our fingers behind the back of the left thigh and just bring this in close for reverse pigeon. We did a lot of leg work today, which is really nice to release some of that tension that we may have built up, but also any tension that you may have had already, just relaxing and stretching. This is always a great one that I always turn to anytime I have tight hamstrings. Reverse pigeon is just incredible for releasing some of that tension. And send that left foot down, release the right foot, and switch to the opposite side. Interlocking the fingers behind the back leg and just bringing this leg in close. This for me is definitely my tighter side. And it just feels so good to prioritize these stretches when you've been working your glutes or your legs recently. Lower that right heel down on the ground, take the left foot down, and take that left leg down. Bring the right knee into the chest, just give it a nice little squeeze, and actually bring it over to your left side, opening up the arms for supine twist, looking over the right shoulder. Come back to center, send the right leg down, bring that left knee in. Give it that nice big squeeze and bring it over to your right side. And open up the arms, looking over the left shoulder this time. And a reminder, we're all at different levels in our practice, and sometimes this arm might fit flat on the ground and it might not. It really depends where you are, and this is a practice for a reason. We are practicing and building up to a certain level, and we all have different bodies, so we have to listen to what feels good for us and grow our strength, which does take time as well. Just breathe into this. And come back to center. You can grab the outside of the feet here and just rock left and right for happy baby. It's nice to find a smile here and just end the practice with feeling that goofiness, that youthfulness that comes with this pose. The power of putting a smile on even when you don't want to is very infectious. It brings so much goodness to the body where we just want to continue smiling and it becomes a real smile. So that's the power of a smile. Take those feet down. Take your legs down right in front of you, lowering all the way down, flat to the ground. We're just going to take a moment here for Shavasana, gently closing those eyes. Take a nice inhale through the nostrils all the way up, filling up the stomach. Holding it at the top. Sip a little bit more in. And exhale out the mouth. I think that felt really good. Let's do another one. Inhale through the nose. Filling the stomach up. Sip a little bit more. Hold it. Exhale out the mouth. Let it go. Shavasana. Take a moment to be here, be present. Let the mat hold you. Opportunity to pause here if you want to stay for longer. Otherwise, we're going to roll onto our right side, lifting that left foot up to help you. Send that left hand down to help you lift up. Coming into an easy seat, legs across. Oh, got very relaxing at the end. And now just bring your hands to prayer. Tuck the chin, bow the head. May the light that is shining within you continue to shine out with everyone else. Thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for showing up today. And may this be a practice that you can always return to. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining this practice. This is here anytime you need it. Thank you for being part of the Asparah community. My name is Charlotte, and have a wonderful day.